What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning on the GameCube. Stretching it out. We are now part of the new ministry with the Dead Man, and let's see how SmackDown continues. Fingers crossed for no tag team matches today, playa. As we are in the first week of August, heading towards SummerSlam in my singles debut. Who will I face on SmackDown? Oh, hey, Kurt Angle. Since you're new around here and haven't had a singles match in prime time yet, I know that Mr. McMahon is interested in seeing how you perform as a singles competitor. So I'm booking you in a match tonight against Doug Basham. I'm sure that your new ministry buddies would approve. I mean, okay. Somehow I think I'll be okay against one of the Bashams. Also, giant SmackDown fist stage. Always thumbs up. Always. That stage is hilarious. Oh, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Doug Basham. So, good for him. It's Saturday. Get hype. Saturday things, etc., etc. Here fighting the Basham and whatnot. And there is a just minuscule amount of wrestling news or whatever else out there. It's just been nothing and nothing. So, not a whole lot on that front to discuss on this show. There is some stuff. I have some speculation. Obviously, Extreme Rules is this weekend. It is Sunday. It is tomorrow night. So, that's definitely going to be, hopefully, potentially exciting in some capacity to set up who Brock Lesnar will fight at goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. And man, we are going to have, after this Sunday, the amount of people on WWE programming who will have to say Great Balls of Fire with a straight face each and every broadcast is going to be amazing. If you recall, the amount of people who had to work Ultimate Thrill Ride into their promos during Mania season, they even had Taker do it. It was so sad. But no, gotta work in that branding and that tagline, so yeah. Have fun hearing all these guys say Great Balls of Fire seriously, as we work toward that pay-per-view, which is next month. But other than that, there was some channel stuff that I kind of wanted to get into here a little bit, because I've been very, very patient for the past 2 months, and YouTube is still hot garbage in terms of revenue, so I've been bleeding money for the past 2 months. Been patient. Oh no, it'll even out. Be patient. Whatever. And they're clearly fully. And clearly, YouTube hates wrestling. It has never been more clear to me that they do not give an F about wrestling on their thing. They apparently don't consider it to be ad friendly. Now they've said, oh, we're looking into it. We're aware of the issue, and I have my doubts. Right? So, therefore, I think it is time to do what every other, every other YouTuber who's been having issues, or Twitch person, or whatever, I'm just gonna keep running here, who's been having issues, lately, they're all going to Patreon, and I tried to avoid it. I really did. I wanted this channel to stand on its own, just by the virtue of people watching the videos, which to me makes the most sense. But it seems like that's not going to be viable financially. And what I mean by that is, man, the amount of people who wanted me to play that Friday the 13th game in the past week has been insane. And I feel like I've explained it about 30 times that, look, there's no game budget right now. There's none, because I've been losing money for 2 months. There's nothing. So, in order to hopefully get back a budget of some kind, and to make sure that, more cool content comes on the way, I'm looking to definitely start some kind of a Patreon-type deal, right? But the question I wanted to ask you guys, who actually are watching these videos, is that if you have any suggestions on what you might want to see on that. Now, I will say, I'm not going to put anything important behind that, right? So, test of strength, and I lost it. There's not going to be any, hey, here's me and Grim and Rod and Todd now playing a game, but behind the Patreon. No, that's not going to happen. Those are better suited to be here. Think of it more like a Jim Sterling model, or, you know, a cloth map model, or people who, you know, they have some stuff on there, but it's all like behind the scenes stuff, or just extra stuff, or nothing super important, but, you know, some cool stuff regardless. So if you have any ideas that you want to see on a Patreon, leave them down in the comments on this video. I know you guys are watching these videos, so perhaps you have some ideas on what you want to see. I think right now, just to start with, my first idea would be having Perplexing Pixels uncensored on Patreon, because obviously you can't make any money here on YouTube anymore with the language and whatnot. So I would have the regular version on YouTube and then the uncensored version on the Patreon. Hey, rookie! Congratulations on your big win tonight against Doug Basham. You look good out there, and I know Taker and the Big Show were impressed. I think we're up for some more tag team action, and I am definitely looking forward to kicking more with you next week. Yes, Charlie Haas, more tag team action. We're gonna own the tag division and show them just what it means when you go up against a new ministry. Oh, why? Why? Well, I guess it's time to go have another tag team match, Leia, and do all the work again. Holla holla. Representing the new ministry. Oh, there's the Big Show. We're here. There they are, Show. The biggest things to hit the tag team circuit since you were in a tag team. You got that right, Booger. You gotta love the fact they're gonna represent the new ministry while they're tearing the tag team division apart. Taker says we're gonna keep you guys together as a team so that you can bring the tag team titles to the ministry. I don't wanna... No. Let's face it, we're unstoppable. We got the Taker, the dead man himself. We got me, the largest athlete in the world. We got the five-time champion Booker T. And we got the next big things, the Blue Chippers. Rocky Maivia, no. Charlie Haas and Slug. You know it, Slug. Oh, shucky ducky, quack quack. Play your cards right around here, and you're gonna be wearing gold in no time, just like I have. Now, can you dig that? Oh yeah, I can definitely dig, sucker. We've got our next tag team match right now. Make sure to watch. You're gonna like what you see. Come on, let's do this. Thanks, Charlie Haas. Appreciate it. Also, Booker T, you looking real jacked, baby. You looking real jacked. My goodness. Now, are we gonna fight the tag team champions of the Bashams? Or just some other random SmackDown tag team? Who's it gonna be? SmackDown. Oh, the Hardy Boys. And it was Matt Hardy and Mark Jindrak. That's certainly a tag team. Okay. Wait a minute. Didn't I beat Matt Hardy to get onto the main roster and leave him in on Heat? Like, wasn't that the whole storyline? I'm just conveniently ignoring that storyline now to say, no, here's Matt Hardy a couple of weeks later. Like, that's garbage. Come on now. Alright, here we go again. Matt Hardy, I knew you'd come! Welcome to more tag team action. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of thought, okay, uncensored episodes of Pixels. Obviously, we are nowhere near 2K18, and if I keep playing old wrestling games, being able to open up a vote to people who are on the Patreon to vote on the next wrestling game would be cool. Because, you know, there are certainly a number of options there. And, you know, other just behind-the-scenes stuff or whatever. There's definitely things I could be doing. New game series of, like, horror games or something, you know? There's definitely ideas that I've been tossing around. But if you guys have ideas, leave them in the comments here and let me know what you want to see from that kind of thing, or, you know, if it's just a bad idea entirely, because YouTube is not cutting it right now, and it hasn't been for 2 months now, which honestly sucks. Really sucks. Anyway, that 128-man tournament that was from 5 Star Wrestling, that wanted to give $1 million to CM Punk, or more, has now postponed their 128-man tournament. And you would imagine they just don't have the money. So that's kind of amusing. Or perhaps they were also depending on money from YouTube, and it's just not there. It's just not there. So that's interesting. So yeah, that's kind of it for wrestling news, as far as I've seen anyway. But I did want to kind of get into some speculation here, just some me spitballing what could be in that whole Kurt Angle thing, which we assume is for the return of Steph, right? But what if it wasn't? What if they merge the two mystery angles? What if... Here you go. Charlie Haas. Aha! Get in there, Haas. I tagged him in. What happened? Get in the ring, Charlie Haas. How about Tasmission? I'm pretty sure I'm not legal anymore. He can't tap if I'm not... Well, okay. Whatever. I thought I tagged in... Charlie Haas, you just hit me in the face. Yeah, okay. That's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let me out of the ring. I want to get out of the ring, ref. Just let me out. Thank you. Anyway, what if Kurt Angle is the one attacking Enzo Amore? That'd be certainly a twist that no one would see coming. He'd be like, wait a minute. Kurt Angle attacks Enzo? What's going on here? But again, they kind of don't want to do too much with Kurt until they can actually clear him medically to work, at least one more match. And I certainly wouldn't see that match being, Big Cass or Enzo or that kind of thing. But if it turns into Kurt Angle turning heel and randomly attacking people who he thinks on the roster who are weak, like Enzo, that could be really entertaining. If that's your final reveal. That's your final. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Type situation. So I don't know. Just spitballing here as I work these really tedious tag team matches, playa. Or what if Kurt Angle is hiring somebody to do it? What if he's behind the whole thing? What if they trade American Alpha to Raw, and then he can have his world's greatest tag team doing his bidding? Because do something with American Alpha. Seriously, they haven't even been on SmackDown. They're really good, or I think they're really good. So that's been kind of strange, but whatever. Also, this is why I don't tag in my tag team partners. For people who are wondering why I do most of these matches myself, is because generally the AI on your tag team partners is kind of terrible. You can do a bunch of work, tag them in, and then they still manage to botch things. But here's Charlie Haas actually paying dividends for once. Now, will he hit his special? Nope, he gets a side effect. Good job. Good job. No. No. How about no? Matt Hardy. How about no? Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. You're not getting that pinfall on my boy, Charlie Haas. Come on now. We are in this new ministry to get together. Through thick and thin, I suppose. Do a finisher, Charlie Haas. Do it. Do it. Pin the man.
1, 2.
2 count. Alright, well, I did my job. Because, they don't do their job when I'm doing a pinfall, but I did my job. Matt Hardy has his finisher again. I'm trying to get out of the ring. I'm trying, ref. I'm trying. That's side effect number 2. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Referee got bumped there for reasons. Matt Hardy doing his leg drop and missing. How about you tag me in, Charlie Haas? Because you're clearly not doing as well as you would hope you're doing. And if you tap out, that's on you, not me. Tag me in, Charlie. Oh, great. Great. How about no, Matt Hardy? Make you obsolete.
Break.
Alright. Let's see if we can make this bit of business happen as quickly as possible. Now, if the game would let me control my tag team partners when they're tagged in, I would have zero issue with working tag team matches. Zero. But that has not been the case in a lot of these games, which is unfortunate. There we go. Big German suplex break. Do it again. Nope, reversed it. That was a nice reversal. I'll give him that much. But this no Matt Hardy. Side Russian leg sweep to Matt Hardy. Stop. There we go. Taz mission. The slug mission machine strikes again. Charlie Hawk. You missed, Jindrak. You missed, Jindrak. Oh, you're terrible at your job, Jindrak. I tapped him out, Jindrak. How are you so bad at wrestling? You kept trying to drop kick the man and break it up and kept missing. That was classic. Sorry, Matt Hardy. You're just not going to beat me. It's just not going to happen. And here is Kurt Angle in the ring. It's true. As I think all you people can see, I clearly made the best decision a few weeks ago when I assigned Slug to the new ministry. I knew that 3 former world champions like The Undertaker, The Big Show, and Booker T would be just the influences Slug needed to develop his skills. Well, so far, so good. And now that Slug and Charlie Haas have a good thing going for the new ministry, I got a very special treat for them. Playa. I'm going to book a match between them and another up-and-coming team. Rob Van Dam and Rey Mysterio. 2 of Eddie's partners in crime. And to make things even more interesting, we're going to make it a TLC match, and it's going to happen next week at SummerSlam. So, TLC with a pinfall, because there's not going to be a briefcase or a title, I think? Sure. Alright. Why not? Well, that bit of business will be tomorrow. SummerSlam TLC. Thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day. See you next time. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.